The next 10 seconds just zoom past in slow motion. The bike skids and slides to side. Rider is thrown overboard and comes face the heavy cut. And one very large container truck is coming head on. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine yourself to be running. If you could rewind time back to 7 a.m. that morning, would you have done a few things a little differently? Would you have told your son, that's okay, accidents happen? Would you have kissed your wife and thanked her for making you breakfast that morning? Or would you have driven a little slower on Sri Lankan rainy roads? Most of us take for granted the instances that really matter. Some of us would stop it aside without a second glance. But what would you do if you knew you were going to die that day, in that place, at that moment? 10% of life is determined by what happens to us. The balance 90% depends on what we do with our time. Now, what does this really mean? We have no control over 10% of what happens. We can't control the fact that the rain is pouring, the traffic light turns red, or our son spills a bowl of milk on us. We have no control over this 10%. The balance 90%. That's different. In reality, the ugly truth is that by the time most people figure out what they want in life and know how to achieve it, it's usually too late. We take our own sweet time trying to figure out what we want to achieve. We take our own time to decide what we want to do. But by the time we get down to actually doing it, it's an opportunity. 5 years ago, a man I once knew was diagnosed with a critical lung failure. It was an illness that went beyond the control of doctors and would have left any other person utterly demoralized. Every effort was killing. It took a lot of effort to just button his shirt in the morning, to comb his hair, step forward. Every breath, literally, every breath. But did he give up? No, not this man. This man was courageous. He lived his life to the fullest. And by the end of the 5 years that he had to live, he had in fact done it all. He had seen the world from the pyramids of Egypt to the high Himalayan mountains with his oxygen tank and wheelchair and so. He educated his child and gave him marriage. He was truly my inspiration to live life to the fullest. And even though time did catch up with him, as it eventually always does, he had in fact achieved all. So ladies and gentlemen, the point to learn here is that we are not human beings living some spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings living a human experience. And the most beautiful things in life could never be taken for granted. So for those of you who spend hours at work and few at home, for those of you who like to hang out with your friends and forget your family, for those of you who are so busy making money that you fail to see the makings of your child, I am speaking to you. And I am telling you it's now or never. Human nature is to delay and postpone. Your job is not the question. The question is, what are you so busy doing? Half an hour late from work every day doesn't sound bad, does it? But try multiplying that into 12 months and you have wasted 108 hours to live. I am a firm believer in the fear of public space. The mere thought of it sends shivers down my spine and makes my palms go cold. Just like it is right now. But I'm also a firm believer in fulfilling my potential. And that is why after years and years of making all sorts of excuses and putting my own self down, I finally stand before you as a conscious being. Because this, right here, right now, is my now never moment. And it's not going to come back. So remember the 9-10 principle. And stop lying to yourself by saying, I will be a better father when I get my next promotion. Or I will go see the world when I get my next big paycheck. As Macbeth beautifully put it, he said, life is like a candle. Out these candles. Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player that stops and stretches out on the stage. and then it's heard no more. Ladies and gentlemen, don't wait for retirement. Don't wait for that paycheck at the end of the month. Don't wait to get some critical illness to make you realize that you have not lived your life. Ask yourself, if today was the last day you had on this earth, what would you do? And then know that you need to stop living to die and start